I don't know the name of this.
I think it's jade, Scindapsus jade satin variegated, I think. So that's what it's going to be called for now. And I just kind of cut some up, and it's supposed to look like that. But I think I saved this actually from its demise. So. Okay, so this is actually one that I had been propagating. This is a Philodendron pedatum. There's also Anthurium pedatum, but it was barely hanging on, so I don't even know how, honestly, it made it. But that's plants. The Anthurium pedatum's cool, but so is the Philodendron pedatum. And they're just kind of, so there's that one. It's cute. Put that over here somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this right here. That will go right there for now. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do, which I really should have some gloves on for this, is we're trying to clean up this area here. We've been repotting, and it's my spring break, so I figure plants, maybe if the cold temperatures, if they stop basically, then we can put the plants out, which I'm sure I'll have to bring some of them back in at some point. They really need to stay above, it really needs to stay above 50 or 55, and honestly I think 55 is really the true number there. But I would say don't put them out until you're certain of that. And then also just know that a lot of times what can happen is, just because the temperature says it's going to be that, sometimes it's not. One morning I had put the plants out for just like a couple of days, and I went out there and it was like 41. I was like, oh my gosh, they all did okay, but that's not what the forecast said. So you can't always trust what it says on the weather app. So we all know that, right? So so I did cut up some of this jade satin variegated or alba, or however you say it. I'm going to throw all that to the side for right now. I'm trying to clean this up and get it better looking here.
It was a lot worse earlier.
Oh gosh, yeah, it was. But I'm also planning up propagations that are just, it's time for them. Got these cute little, like, duck little toy things. Such a weirdo sometimes, but I found them. Somebody actually at work had them everywhere. They used to set it wherever a doctor would work. They'd set like little ducks and little figurines like that. And he used to, I want to say the doctor would get irritated at them, but then finally he started bringing them and setting them on people's stuff, so it was kind of funny. So anyways, that's where those came from. So I'm going to kind of clean up some stuff here, and let's just kind of, Ekke's going to show you around a little bit while I'm kind of getting my propagations ready.
Plant room. If you notice, there's just terrariums upon terrariums upon terrariums. And why, do you ask? Because they're just easier.
Much easier. I think that terrariums are kind of a gold standard for people, or go-to, I should say, maybe not a gold standard, but a go-to for people who don't have a whole lot of time, but they want to have plants. It's a really good thing to use when you don't have a whole lot of time.
Definitely a time saver.
Yeah.
Why? Because you can water them and then kind of not water them as much as you normally would in like a pot, right?
Yep.
That's number one. And then there's that other thing where, you know, I don't know what you call it, kind of a symbiotic relationship between the plants. Is that even correct?
That is correct, because actually the plants, for some reason, they just seem to do better together sometimes.
It's
for
like
whatever
little
reason.
mini ecosystems, maybe.
It really is. It really is. So, all right. So on to the next planting up propagation. I'm going to move this over. I promise I'm going to get all this cleared, and at least it will be better looking afterwards. I'm also trying to label some of my plants, so you guys just get to come along with us on my little task today for plant
chores.
Plant chores. And the one I'm going to do next, actually, is So when you look at this here, this is like, oh gosh, Cupid, I think it's Peperomia Cupid or something like that. I like it a lot. I just think it's super cute. And so it's in too big of a pot. And the reason why it's in too big of a pot, because I think I neglected it where it dried out a lot and a lot died. As you can see, there's little pieces, little squigglies. So this is what was left. So what I'm going to do is, instead of waiting for it to grow back completely, which it will, I'm going to actually put it in a smaller pot so it can focus its energy back to the area that it needs to, and that will help it to grow a little bit better. So there's a lot of extra dirt. It probably doesn't even need that much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to whittle down the dirt to basically like the roots that are there, which are not much. You can see why would that need all of that, right? That increase your risk for root rot. So we don't need all that dirt. We actually could probably do, I mean, even a fourth of that size.
So you're downsizing them?
I absolutely am, because this is going to help it grow a little bit better. We could have kept it in that and it probably would have grown into it, but for now, the best thing that I'm going to do for it is really just to put it in a smaller pot. And honestly, you see the difference? Isn't that crazy?
I feel like that's a veteran move.
It is totally a veteran move. But I'm also gonna amend the soil, because this soil looks pretty, and I'm kind of lacking some of the usual stuff that I have for amendment. I don't have so many things. I don't have any more leca balls. I don't have any more. I think I'm out of sphagnum moss. I'm out of a lot of things. So I'm just putting some perlite in here. I do have perlite. I always buy that in bulk. Most things I try to buy in bulk because I know that I do. And sometimes I'll even bake my soil after I've used it. I'm not going to do that with this because that does take a little bit of time. But it, basically, I think it cooks out stuff like like bugs and fungus or whatever. So don't know all the details on our.
I came home to that one day. It was kind of weird.
Pans of dirt.
Yeah.
So
I was so excited. I thought there was food.
No, and it was pans of dirt. So.
Ooh, is that cake?
That's the life of a plant person in their family. So okay, so now I've kind of made it. This is not my favorite. I'd like to probably have other things in there, but that's okay for now. I really like Osmocote, but I really like this stuff too. It smells like doo-doo, but it works really well.
Not the doo-doo stuff.
Yeah, and it's almost like there's also like fish, blah blah blah, whatever it is. That also smells pretty similar, but it really works really well.
The worse it smells, the better it works.
Exactly, that's exactly right. So, so even this is probably almost bigger than I need for those shallow roots, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go ahead, and what I'll do too, I'm gonna first put some dirt at the bottom, enough, like not even halfway full, but then I'm gonna put that in there a little lower than I probably would, how low it was in there, so then I can tuck some of the little node areas so they have contact with the dirt, and that will help them basically to root and make new little areas where it growth for growth. So those little nodes like that, I am going to kind of tuck it underneath like that. You have to be very careful because this one, it propagates really easily, but it's hard, if you try to bend it, it snaps really easily. You just put it in water if it happens, but you see what I'm doing there. I'm kind of tucking some of the longer ones. It looks so pretty when it's trailing, but you can kind of see how I'm kind of just tucking. There's got to be a word for this because we do this. This is kind of more of an experience thing, but you can learn it if you're new and do it. Just tucking in where the nodes are into the soil to make it kind of like a bushier type plant.
Another veteran move.
Yeah, but it's something that you can learn. You can learn. I mean, I knew things that probably I should not know where I'm at, but so everybody can learn at whatever level they're at and just try it and see if it works for you. But this is something that I think a lot of people, it does work really well to make it fuller. So you can see how much.
Show them again where you went from to now.
So basically this right here
Jeez.
Down to this, but it's going to be, it already looks, my plants always, I can tell when it looks happier, it looks healthier. And just from doing that, I don't know, I just can tell a difference. And the crazy thing is when I buy plants from stores, which has not been very often lately. In fact,
Years.
well, not years, about a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe somewhere around there. But I
Feels like a long time.
always can tell when the plant comes home with me. It's like, thank you. Like, it's so happy that I brought it home. I mean, even Eki at this point, he can tell when plants are happy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's weird, especially more the landscaping type plants that have been on clearance. It's almost like they're like, thank you for bringing us home. So I don't like
Feels like a rescue.
It
whenever
does.
It's clearance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clearance rescue.
Always get the orchids if you can.
Yeah.
So that looks much better, and it will do much better. Sometimes I don't like packing the soil up that high. I like having a little bit of cushion for room, but we just want to be very careful because
you know why I don't like packing it that high, dear?
Tell me why.
Because watering it and then it just runs everywhere. It's messy.
True.
Where are you putting it?
Well, I'm going to put it right here, but you have to put more of these up. So
I need
have fun.
I need to put more holes in the trim. Got it.
Yes. Well, this is the plant room. So, okay. So this is. We don't care.
We
have 6 rooms.
Trim,
it's a big house.
trim.
It's like, I don't know. If I enjoy it, I'm like, I do what I enjoy. I don't.
We can always get new trim.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Exactly. Well, it's a plant room, so
Yeah.
it makes me happy. So, anyways, so next one I'm thinking about. So this one I don't think's ready for propagations. We're just So let's look here. This is a looking glass begonia, although someone else thought it was a different kind of begonia, but I still seem to think it might be looking glass. I can actually propagate it from this leaf here.
Voodoo.
Yeah, so you see this leaf here? I can grow a whole new plant from that. This one probably wouldn't though, just, that sounds weird, but I probably would not have very much success with this. The reason why is because I can tell it's dehydrated. And so like when you look at the back with the little, as long as you have some veining there, you can propagate off of a Rex begonia.
So there's not much veining is what you're saying?
Well, it just looks, you see how it kind of looks like, not wilted, but it's not super juicy. And so it needs some time to be able to, you got to remember that leaf has to sustain itself while it's getting ready to grow those roots.
Oh.
Some people will do it straight from just the leaf, the stem. I don't know why that doesn't work as well for me, but some people swear by that. I swear by just doing the leaf. I would clip that off right there. I suppose this one, what I could do is I could just put it in some water and see, because I don't think, honestly, if I clip that part off and put it into sphagnum moss, I don't think I'd have very much success with it rooting.
I don't know. I think you could.
No, I just looking at it, because like you see how even that wilting right there, that like drying out, it will basically rot.
I think your magic is strong. I don't know.
Well, but I also think I know what I'm doing when I say that it won't work.
Fine, whatever.
So look, so for instance, this one here, that one's still not, we gotta take that off. So sometimes too what will happen when you use a stem, it will rot. But I think I've got actually some little baby roots that are growing.
Yeah.
So I probably won't put that in anything yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and see.
There we go.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, I'm going to keep track of this salvage operation here.
I probably need to do that water there, though, because that water looks like it's not.
Okay.
So.
I expect to see a looking glass begonia coming out of that leaf in a month.
I don't know.
I fully expect it.
So the potatum here. Let's see what else. Sometimes it feels good just to rub my hand in dirt. Is that weird? It feels good though. I don't know. Yeah, it is. So this was one that I was working on that I kind of got stalled a little bit because of, I don't even know why, but I did. Let's see what I want to put in that. I do what's called Frankenstock pots, and I will take just random like propagations and I'll put it in a pot, and whatever works. So let's see.
That's a lot.
So I'm kind of putting a little bit of anything. I always like putting the Triskancia in with the pots.
The cockroach of plants.
Keep saying that, but it's a great plant.
If any plant would survive a nuclear explosion, it'd be the Triskancia.
It probably would be.
Like I said, the cockroach of
I don't know
plants.
though. There are some plants that are pretty like hardy and pretty like they're survival type plants.
I'm going with Triskancia.
But I honestly think all plants in general are kind of pretty amazing, except for like as far as like resilience, except for like the maidenhair fern. Like I can't, like the maidenhair fern is just, it's so beautiful, but
true story. You literally, I saw you pick up a piece of Tradescantia that was like on the floor.
I do that all the time.
And
though.
like I don't know how long it was. Like I feel like it was sitting there for a long time, like literally weeks.
Probably.
And I was like, and then you picked it up. He's like, I could save that. It's like what?
Yeah.
And she did. That's why I say Tradescantia is the cockroach of plants.
Well, but
Resilient.
also, yeah. I mean, do you want to be called a cockroach?
Hey,
Would you
cockroaches.
call yourself a cockroach?
Listen, cockroaches are resilient creatures. So,
Yeah.
if you want to say I'm
But I don't
resilient,
want them in my house. I'm
they,
sorry.
They
Ugh.
also can invade, yes, and they
Ugh.
multiply and
What will happen sometimes, look what happens. This is disgusting, but I'm going to show you guys
Gross.
this because this is important to see what will happen when you are propagating and you forget your propagations. That's disgusting, but it is life. That's how, stuff breaks down.
Ugh.
So I'm throwing that all away, but I could probably salvage a lot of this. And as you can tell, whoa, if you guys could smell this through the, oh boy. So,
yuck.
yeah, so this happens, I'm going to throw that out. That's disgusting.
It smells like poop.
Yeah, it smells really gross.
Wow,
So,
this is great. I need a mask.
yeah. Ugh, okay.
Yuck.
So what I'm going to do is instead of, normally, I'm just getting it out of there. I could probably try to reroute that, but instead I'm going to take where these little nodes are and I'm just going to tuck it in there with the part that I just cut out. So
Hey, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's just a pothos. So, and
Okay.
but like what I'm going to do instead of having to, I'm going to cut off obviously any of the gross parts. So if this happens to you, you kind of know what to do. I'm not going to put it back in water because I don't want the same thing to happen again, just because of the fact I've got so many propagations going on. I don't want to forget. So you can do propagations directly via the soil. But what you want to do is give it high humidity afterwards. But also, because I just cut that part, I normally would want that to callus over, but I cut off the dead stuff. But instead, what I'm going to do, instead of putting it directly into the soil, I'm just going to fold it in half, maybe even into another half. And I'm just going to tuck it in there, and, if it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it will start saying to itself, oh my gosh, I need to start making roots. And so it actually shoots out hormones that will help it to grow a little bit faster when you set it directly in to the soil. And I forgot the name of
That's what you call this, hormones? Because hormones stink.
No, this is not.
Oh.
This is death
Oh.
right here. This is
Yeah,
this is not.
absolute.
This is gross.
This really stinks.
Well, that's plants. That's life. Like stuff has to break down, decay, and that's what it's gonna smell like. So and I'm trying to get it to not smell like that. That's why I'm taking it out of there. It doesn't. You wouldn't be able to smell it like if it was just in the room. But when you start taking it out of the water, that's why you also want to check your propagations every so often and make sure that you basically pour out your water. I'd say really honestly every week if you can. I don't do that. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't do that with most of my propagations. I just have too many, and I'll get into these moods and modes where I'm like, okay, I got to get them all propped up, and so I just throw them into one pot, and basically, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I'm not too worried about it because look around. I've got 3,000 other things that I can propagate if I need to, and when I propagate, it's usually because I'm already cutting something off, but I need to start just giving propagations away. And I do to my students. I will I have something coming up for them that I'm going to do at the end of this semester, and I know a lot of them really like plants, and so I'm going to probably bring some plants in, and if any of them want them. I like giving away plants. I've said this before. I tried to sell plants maybe a couple of years ago, and I didn't like it. You can make plants, a lot of money from plants, even now, especially if you have a lot, you know how to propagate. I just don't like it. I feel like it's not worth it because, you put all that time and energy into a plant and then you're selling it for $10 and you spent the last year babying it. No thanks. And also then I have this weird worry about is it going to make it? Is it going to be okay? And it's just weird. I don't know. But unless it's something like this, where I've got 1,000 of them, then I'm like, I don't care, whatever. But
If it makes it, it makes it.
If it makes it, it makes it. But, I really do enjoy more just giving people plants because I feel like if I give you a plant, that's something special because that means I really like you. And I don't know. It's a little bit of a vulnerability. And, I mean, wouldn't you say that's kind of a vulnerability to give?
Well,
not really.
I just have to say, you've never given me a plant, so
Well,
my feelings are kind of hurt.
okay then.
It's So, are you giving me this plant?
Sure, this will be the Eddie plant.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I'm not giving plant. If I give someone a plant, it means I really like them.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I do, and that's something that I think that a lot of people don't understand. So if you ever get a plant, even a cutting from somebody, like just know that they believe in you.
Wow.
Yeah, they believe in you.
Just understand.
So, just understand that they
So
believe in you.
you've never believed in me.
Well, it's not.
Oh,
You don't care
man.
about plants. What are you even talking about?
I don't
Why are
know.
you
I'm just
trying
saying
to-
you've never
trying
given
to
me
make
one.
look bad when you
Look
don't even,
bad.
You don't even. You know what? I'll tell you what.
I just feel
I'll
bad.
tell
That's
you what.
all. I'm not trying to make you look bad.
You don't feel bad. You don't. Even, you have these are your plants too.
Oh.
So
Okay. Well, then never mind. She's giving me all of this.
yes, yeah. So
It's like our kids. You've given me our kids.
what?
There we go. All right, got it. Kind of look at it like that.
So okay. So there's that, and then. Okay.
What is this called again, dear?
A Frankenstein pot.
Frankenstein.
Or whatever you
pot.
want to call it. People don't know the name of it sometimes, but
Smorgasbord.
I like having
Smorgaspot.
I like having clear pots to see like the roots when they start kind of establishing themselves. Of course, when you propagate, you're already kind of getting
Kind of like an ant farm
kind of.
or a root farm.
I just thought those were cool.
Did you?
I did. I don't know. I never had
I don't know
one.
if I've ever seen one in real life.
I got the real. I got to see the ants outside. Those kids were inside.
I feel like
Those are
I've-
their ant farms.
I've only seen ant farms on like cartoons.
No, I've seen. Are
Are they real? Are they a real
I
thing?
think they were a real thing. Yeah, I don't know
I
though.
had no idea.
I mean, we lived a very interesting, like, rough it out life. So, everything I got to see was like, this is it. This is the real.
Ant
this
farm.
is the. You get to see the ants on the ground type
Ant
of thing.
farm. Ant farm.
Now, I don't like this because you see there's a space. So that's why I'm doing this. That's the nice thing about having a
Clear.
clear.
Yeah,
It'd
then you can
probably
see
be
when that happens.
okay, but I don't like that.
Pack it in there.
Yeah, and I probably have too much in there, but I don't care. So whatever. So it's gonna work. So there's
Frankenstein
yeah.
pot.
Here's a Frankenstein pot. It's not gonna be perfect. I'll probably
1,000
put something,
points if you can name all the plants in this pot.
Yeah.
So 1,000 plant practitioner points.
Yeah. And then, so that actually looks happier, believe it or not. It does. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to push that to the side. Now I'm going to go on to the next. I need to find a place.
You should do that, dear.
What?
Like, I don't know, have a Frankenstein pot. Like, you know how they'd have like jars of like, I don't know, beans or jelly beans, and be like, people guess how many jelly beans were in a jar or
You
whatever.
just want me to give away my plants.
What? I
what you
wasn't
want me to
saying.
do. I
That's
know
not.
it.
I'm not even saying give away anything, woman.
Oh.
I'm just saying just a competition.
Yeah, okay.
Friendly competition.
Yes, okay.
Whoever can name the most plants.
Yeah,
gets-
maybe we should do that.
Gets
That
a
might be good
million
idea.
plant practitioner points.
But see, you have these imaginary points. I like to, that means to me that I actually need to send them something.
Oh, if that was the case, sorry to all my students.
You do that all the time to them, and I don't like it. I'm like, we need to bring them something. You gotta give them
one
something.
of them has like 5 billion points.
I'm sorry. I just like to. If I promise that I'm gonna give them something,
I
I'm gonna
never.
do
I
it.
told them.
But then that's lying. It's,
No, I said that they can redeem them for a
What?
high five.
that's not right.
What?
I mean, high five. That's great.
Yeah,
Whatever.
absolutely.
But
You can redeem them for an attaboy.
that's stupid.
What?
Okay. I'm sorry.
No?
Okay, so you can see here the looking glass begonia or whatever else that people want to say this is. I've heard some different names that look very similar. I did look up the names and I don't remember what it was. But this is so easy to propagate, and right now it's kind of like a pale pink color, but it will get vibrant like red if the more light you put it in. And so this is about the size of the pot that I'm going to put it in. The reason why that I could probably put in something smaller than this, but it's
You read my
going-
mind.
Yeah, I mean I could, but no, it's about, if you see there, I think that's fine. And you know, the only reason why I maybe would consider to put something smaller than that is just because it's got so tiny little roots, but that's okay because I've got lots of perlite in there so it can grow and do its thing, and I'm excited for this one. It looks like it's gonna grow well.
This will be
So,
Looking Glass Begonia number 479.
That's right. That's right.
Yet they're all unique in their own special way.
That's absolutely right. And you know how I'm going to make this one unique? I'm going to do that.
Can I tell the story of the looking glass begonia?
What's the story of the looking glass begonia?
The looking glass begonia that we have, well, the 495 of them came from one.
Yes.
One looking glass begonia that our son picked out on Mother's Day 3 years ago.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy.
It is pretty crazy. I love it.
I mean, they're all over the place.
Yes. This is another type of Tradescantia, believe it or not. And it's a really cool one. I could probably put this in a bigger, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to pile them all in there. I like to mix it with other stuff, though. So...
Hence the Frankenstein.
Yeah, but maybe I need something a little bit bigger than that. So that probably would be okay to do, but I'm going to do something different.
Since when do you just do okay?
Okay.
She's putting this in a bigger pot.
So, and then maybe even taking the Super Thrive and...
Oh yeah, that smells so great.
And then mixing it up. I wish I had more amendment stuff. Like, you've got some Leca balls in here too that you can, that are great. Sometimes you have to be careful with too many of those because they hold in a lot of water.
What do you need, bark or?
I would like cocoa chips, like
Cocoa
this, like that. I want more of those because that helps to make it a little airier. Now there are no, dang it, there are no. Let me see.
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for roots. There are no roots on that one. That one is.
Tradescantia don't need roots.
Yeah, but
no, they don't. I'm a firm believer. This guy.
I probably don't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, so this one does have roots, and they're kind of almost rotted. Honestly, I could pull some of them off, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So I'm gonna.
I feel like you could string it from the ceiling and it would grow, or at least stay alive.
Probably. Sometimes Tradescantia is a little weird though, in certain circumstances.
Okay, like being strung from the ceiling.
No,
Oh.
like I can't think of an instance of how to. I can't think of how to explain it, but I like mixing the different kinds of Tradescantia together.
Oh, bathroom singer.
Bathroom singer.
Bathroom singer.
Wait.
Yeah, there
I
were
got
bathroom.
questions. I got questions.
Says begonia, and then says you they don't. Oh man, I missed when you commented that. What are you referring to? I don't. Are you referring to when I said stringing them from the ceiling, and then they would grow, or?
Do you like the idea, bathroom singer? Do you like?
Oh,
the
yep.
idea?
Bathroom singer says yep when I said stringing from the ceiling. This is Tradescantia, bathroom singer. I don't think you understand.
They do probably understand, though. They
Tradescantia.
probably have it hung from there. What are you talking about?
Oh, bathroom singer says they don't need roots.
We were just talking about that.
Yes,
That's
bathroom
funny.
singer.
That's hilarious.
Yes, that's that's right.
We were just talking about that. I don't know if you're on here when we were talking about that, but
Yes.
how they just like grow like everywhere.
Tradescantia is the cockroach of plants.
I needed a bigger pot
And
than
I'm not
this.
even saying it as an insult. So
I needed this as a bigger pot for all of this because of how big they are, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
Oh, bathroom singer says I came here when you guys were potting the begonia.
Oh, okay. So then you did well.
So-
I can't
oh
remember
no,
if
you missed it. You missed
Okay,
the
yeah,
whole conversation
that's
on
funny.
Tradescantia.
We were talking about how it could grow just about anywhere
Yep,
because of how resilient it is.
it's the
They
most
should take it to
resilient.
space and try to see
Yes.
what it can do.
Absolutely.
So, did you hear something about they grew like chickpeas in space or something, or some Mars?
No.
Something, yeah, something. I don't know. So that looks.
I doubt
okay.
it was Mars though.
No, I think it was actually.
No.
No, I think it actually was, or the moon, maybe. I
Probably
don't know.
the moon.
I don't know. I feel like it was Mars, but whatever. So this one doesn't have any roots, but I'm so tempted to just do this.
Yes.
Honestly, even though
I believe in it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't. A lot of times it will rot in there, but look, we've got some other.
Hello.
Okay, well.
More
No,
Tradescantia.
I'm just gonna do all the
No?
same one I think on here,
Okay.
and then let's see. Oh,
I can't get over the name bathroom singer.
that's great. Do you see?
Was shower singer taken? That's all I'm saying.
You know, you can always put 1, 2, 3 on just about anything.
Oh, good one.
Like if a name is taken, Put 1, 2, 3 on it. 1, 2, 3. It's me, baby. Come on.
What?
I don't know. It's. But anyways. So. Anyways, so how's everybody doing?
That came out of nowhere. She'll do that though. She will.
Okay. So anyways, so that is.
Bathroom singer says, "Nah, I'm just an introvert here."
Hey, you know what? Me too. I'm actually an introvert too. Like,
Me too.
Big. No, he's not.
What?
He's not an introvert at all. I'm a weird person though. I'm kind of weird because I think I'm one of those people that.
She's a closet introvert.
No, so like I think I can do it when I want to do it, but not even when I want to do it because I don't want to do it. I'd rather be home.
She never wants to do it.
I like to be home. I don't like being in crowds. I don't like it.
Me neither.
I don't like it, and honestly, like I get very. I actually have to wear like earplugs. I sound kind of weird when I say that I do that, but in crowds I have to do that. So like if people were talking to me, I have no idea that they're actually talking.
She nods her head, so which is kind of messed up.
I just like no.
Yeah? Oh.
Wait, no, I don't. No, I don't. I wouldn't do that. I would just take them off, and if someone was looking at me, which I don't look at people anyways. I try to avoid people. So I'm an introvert as well. So.
Me too.
Oh, let's see. Okay, so he's not an introvert, so not at all.
Whatever.
He grew up being
No.
passed around as a baby.
Still.
No, you are not
Still.
an introvert at all. And I'm not even saying, I'm not trying to tell him that he's not an introvert. He's not an introvert. He's not an introvert.
Whatever.
He loves to be around people,
No, I
and
don't.
I just get very like.
I used to. I don't anymore.
He loves people.
I've grown out of extra.
It's not that I don't love people.
Extroversion.
I do.
Is that a word? I don't know.
No. I think some people I think are like that. Some people are people who are totally like.
I've grown
love
out
to be
of
around
it.
people, and then other people just kind of like to do their own thing. And I think that has something to do a little bit with like, when you're around a lot of people, sometimes I will get like super drained, and then other people will get super energized. I'm not one of those people that get super energized at all.
I feel drained.
No, you see.
Bathroom singer says, "Well, we are introverts only till we meet others having similar interests."
That's interesting that you say that. I think there are people who do kind of like not fulfill, because that's not the right word. I think there are some people that really do kind of help fill our cup when we feel like it's empty, and I think that's what happens to introverts when we're out around a lot of people, is like, I don't like, especially like fluffy conversations. I don't like fluffy conversations.
Her cup runneth over.
I just am like, I'd rather jump right into like the dorky, like asking, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
your interests.
Yeah, well, that's
Basically,
not just my interests.
Well,
Sometimes
their interests, they're real interests, right?
Like, even, like, patients, like, I like to talk to the patients. Even though I'm an introvert, I will, like, sit there and I want to know about them, and I want to know about what their life is like, and things like that. So, it's really just more, I think,
kind of skipping past the small talk.
Yeah, like, I don't like to feel like, but then some people also don't like to tell you all about their life, so I understand that. That's okay.
I can't help it.
He likes to know right away. He asks all the questions.
I tell everyone my life story.
Yeah,
and I have to stop.
Yeah.
I've been better at not, to be honest. I really have. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like, hey, let me tell you everything that's happened to me since I was 5.
Because you're an introvert, or you're an extrovert, that's why. You like to... I'm telling you, you are definitely a person that likes to... Anyways.
Well, we are introverts only till we meet someone having similar interests, and the next moment you forget their names.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, and then Bathroom Singer just said, "Yep, he is an extrovert." What?
See, everybody knows.
I feel like what? Okay.
We know, us plant people. We know. We know. He's trying to.
Maybe if I talk less.
No, I think it's fine. You're good to talk.
Oh no, I don't like it. I feel like introverts are cooler than extroverts. So
I don't. I think it's just teach their own. And
No. I
think you need both. you know?
No?
I
Well,
think you need both. If everybody was an introvert, like, that'd be a problem.
I want to
We would
be
not survive as a species, probably, if we were
I
all
want to be on
introverts.
team introvert.
Uh,
Team introvert. Here I come.
so, okay, so let's see here. I got so this is a gloriosum, I think. Pretty sure. So gloriosums, I believe that gloriosums are crawlers, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I'm almost certain. So it wouldn't normally like something like this forever. It would, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, I'm pretty sure that it is. But usually it would want to be on something where it can be able to grow and dig its roots in. But this is one that I have, like a basic one that was growing and it got cut off accidentally. And so this was like a propagation from that.
I'm pretty sure it is a crawler, deer.
Yeah, because I had it in something. I don't know what, but
I don't know why, but the leaf just reminds me of a crawler leaf.
what?
The leaf, like, I don't know why. And the way, even the way the stem is, I don't know. And I feel like I remember it crawling. Yuck.
Ugh.
More of that wonderful death smell.
Ugh. Ugh.
If I could make like a like if I could make that
You don't-
green.
You guys don't want to smell this. This is really bad.
Oh,
So-
bathroom singer asked, what was that plant with triple pointed leaf?
Triple pointed leaf.
Triple pointed leaf. Triple
The-
pointed leaf.
Triple pointed leaf.
Triple pointed leaf.
Triple pointed leaf.
Uh,
Wait.
Triple pointed.
Triple pointed leaf.
Triple pointed.
Over here? This? Or wait, no.
No.
Triple pointed leaf. I'm looking.
Where's Waldo?
Maybe look up. Is it
here?
somewhere?
Is it up?
You
Up
just
here?
tell us where you see it, and
Triple
we'll try to.
pointed leaf. Triple. This is triple pointed.
That's a.
But I don't think we ever showed that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
Left. Oh, left. To the left. 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 Up left. Down left. 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 On the table.
It's on the table. Okay.
To the left.
Let's play this game. Okay.
Okay.
So this one right here.
Wait, is that triple pointed?
No, but I'm just pointing. I'm starting somewhere. This one right here.
It's not even close. On the table. Oh man.
How about this one right here?
I've got no responses.
How about?
Well, this kind of looks one, two.
Oh.
But
there
I
you-
don't think so though.
That's this.
They keep
just
saying
in-
no.
Just
No.
in case, no. That's a Triscantia purple night or something like that. But this is a begonia, looking glass begonia.
Oh, we're just gonna go through all of them.
I am, yeah. This is a pothos. That's, just looks like a golden. This is a gloriosum. I'm almost certain it's a gloriosum. Not a gloriosum.
It's
Man, this is so bad that I am like.
This is
I am never bad with my names of my plants, and I cannot remember.
philodendron something.
I think it is gloriosum, but I don't know why my brain just was sudden, or not a patriciae.
No.
Man, I don't know.
No, I think
I think
I'll
it is
go with
gloriosum.
I'll go
But
with
the
that.
gloriosum
Wait, is
has
that
like a little
Aetherium?
bit of it's a philodendron, but
Philodendron, okay.
it has a little bit of a gloss here than that, and so this is a postizonum. This looks like a postizonum.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Gloriosum kind of has like a velvetier look to it, I believe.
Yeah.
And then gloriosum or postizonum has a flatter look to the leaf. So I think that's what that is.
So hopefully we
And then
hit the one that you were asking about.
so this one,
Swiss cheese.
yes, this
That's
is
easy.
the Swiss cheese. Addisonii. So this doesn't have roots on it, I don't think at all, but I'm just potting it in there because honestly, it's probably gonna just die. I have so many propagations at this point, and I'm just putting them in there. And I know that may feel painful to some people to see, but
Wow,
I just
you are really just...
there's roots right there.
Okay.
But I'd rather get it in some dirt than keep it in the water because I just have so many propagations. And then I'll just put like a little something over it, like a little bag or something to give it high humidity. And I have an IKEA terrarium that I can put it in to kind of give it that high humidity as well. And it will do okay. You'll notice some will like die back when you're potting up your propagations, and that's okay. But then all of a sudden, from lower down, you'll see a leaf come up, even though it looked like it died back. So this is basically most of the things on this table. You can see here how crazy everything looks, but I potted up almost everything out of here. I am actually going to stop the video and go empty these out, and I'll be back in just a little bit here because this is starting to smell kind of funny, but I still have more propagations to go.
Really bad.
I have more propagations to go to put into pots, so but we'll get doing that here soon, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.